Okay, this video is for suicide prevention, and it's for everyone who's ever felt alone or lost or depressed or anything like that. Because suicide isn't something you take lightly all or anything. It's extremely serious and pretty common, and I mean, we've been losing people left and right, and it just needs to be stopped. So hopefully someone will watch this video and have It'll
some
make
kind
a
of help
difference.
from it. I don't know. I don't know. We were looking at websites and stuff like that on my iPod, because I don't know, and we found facts.
Facts about suicide.
No, facts about bears.
Yeah, they're about bears.
That for every teen suicide, every teenager that commits suicide, there's about 10 other suicide attempts from that. And apparently 1 out of 5 teens think about it, and 1 out of 6 make plans, and more than 1 in 12 teens attempt suicide. So
yeah,
that's a lot of people, which is horrible, because there really should not be that many people like that attempt and think about it, because there's other choices, and just it kills me to know that there's that many people. And 90% of people that commit suicide have mental illness, which is no shock to me.
But it doesn't mean there's something wrong with you necessarily.
But they have something like depression or bipolar or something like that.
Schizophrenia, alcoholism, there's a bunch of reasons. And this actually says a few reasons. Like divorce of parents, violence in the home, inability to find success at school, feelings of worthlessness, rejection by friends or peers, substance abuse, death of someone close to the teenager, and the suicide of a friend or someone he or she knows. And there are a lot of ways to tell if someone may commit suicide. Obviously, if they're depressed, if they express or worry that no one cares about them, if they've attempted suicide in the past, dramatic changes in personality and behavior, withdrawals from interacting with friends and family, show signs of depression or substance abuse, begins to act recklessly and engage in risk-taking behaviors, starts to give away their stuff, just basically giving away stuff that's important to them, and spends time online interacting with people who glamorize suicide and maybe even form suicide pacts, which is really scary that there's stuff out there, on the internet, about forming suicide pacts and all that. I mean, it's crazy to think how many people think that that's the only answer when it's not. There are so many more answers. I mean, there's counseling, there's medication, there's people around you. Even if you don't think so, there's people around you that love you and care about you and would do anything to help you and keep you with us. So, yeah.
And what the scariest thing was the people that are the most suicidal and the people that are just the worst condition are the people that are silent and don't say anything and don't show it usually, are people that are the worst. It's really true, silence kills. So
you just gotta speak up. I mean, and even if you're afraid to speak up, other people, everyone else who isn't suicidal, you need to come together so we can prevent this from becoming a domino effect and everyone going and offing themselves and following in each other's footsteps, because this has already been the worst thing that could happen to Batavia High School, and it's just going to keep getting worse if we don't try to stop it. So, and then we got this phone number. It's 1-800-SUICIDE. 1-800-784-2433. And if you don't feel like talking to anyone that you know, you can just call this one. And the website that I looked at said that it was toll-free, so that means it won't even show up on the bill, and no one will have to know that you even called.
I don't know. I just really want to break the cycle and stuff because I've already lost 4 people this year, and there's just people every single day who commit suicide, and that's just sick and disturbing to me, and I just really want it to
Be
stop.
over.
So just kind of doing everything I can, like making this
video, talking to people, letting people know that you care. I mean, anything can be something that'll save someone. Even if you just smile at a random person on the sidewalk. I mean, there are so many ways to show it. And we just gotta, like, get together and help everyone and everything. But yeah, this is our video on suicide prevention, and we hope it made a difference if you watched the whole thing. I know it was long, sorry. But
And we
yeah.
kind of talk fast, like me and Thela. Our talking skills isn't very good. But that's our little attempt there.
Yeah.
And just know that if we may not know you, but we do care. And we definitely understand. And if you do need to talk to somebody, then you can talk to one of us. Like,
and everything is, like, confidential. If, like, someone does come up,
nothing.
yeah, we wouldn't tell, other than each other, obviously. I mean, unless you don't want us to do that. But yeah. Anyway, so that's all. Okay, bye.
Love you.
Yes, I love you.